It's Don again. This is video number 47, and the title is Face Down 3 Times. Face down 3 times. In my life, I've awakened 3 times face down. 2 times with grass up my nose, and once with my face embedded in some gravel. The first time I was 13 and my sister Deb was 10. This was in the days when one of those most popular TV shows was Kung Fu. We were outside and I was teasing and picking on Deb. Why, I don't remember. What I do remember is her punching me in the gut so hard she knocked the air out of me, and when I bent over she gave me a 2-handed chop to the neck. I guess I went down like a bag of rocks. She left me there. That's the first time I woke up with grass up my nose. The next time I was working for the Clark Summit Water Company, and we also put in all the gas lines from Factoryville to Chinchilla. There was a need for an additional supply tank. It was a 10,000-gallon tank. It was to be buried at an elevated location. We dug the hole and they made an undercut in the area where the pipes would be attached. That means there was an overhang above me about 10 feet. I was assigned to make the connections. I was working alone. I had a hard hat on, but I was bent over attaching the pipes. I woke up with my face wedged between 2 pipes and my nose stuck in the gravel. I looked around and there was an oval-shaped rock about 2/3 the size of a football laying there. I looked up and I could see where it was lodged in the dirt of the overhang. It too hit me right in the nape of the neck, and I went down again like a bag of rocks. My third experience had to do with baseball. While Brian was away at Yankee training camp in Florida, I purchased a professional pitching machine. It was the type with the motor-driven tires. Brian was 14. He did get called up by the Minnesota Twins to play A-ball in Connecticut, but we didn't let him go. If I was able to take the time off or take my retirement at that time, I would have let him go as long as I went too. A 14-year-old traveling the country with a bunch of 20-somethings. Not a good idea. When he got back, we took the machine down to the Tunkhannock High School field. I set it up and got it throwing good pitches at 40 miles an hour. Brian said, "Come on, Pop, crank it up." I turned up to full speed, 100 miles an hour. I dropped the ball in the chute, and I heard "foop whack." The foop was the tires throwing the ball, and the whack was Brian hitting it. There was no time between them. I was just picking my head up, and the ball was there. It hit me in the left chest. It hit me so hard, I was flipped over backwards and did a half gainer. I didn't have time to react. I never got my arms out. I landed face down, facing second base, with grass up my nose. I knew I was hit hard, so I started taking small breaths first in case I had a broken rib. Each breath was greater than the next. I felt okay. Brian had run out to me and asked, "Pop, are you okay?" I was able to take a full breath, and I told him that I thought so. Then the little turkey asked, "Pop, can I laugh now?" I guess me doing a backflip combined with a half twist in the air was kind of funny. I ended up with a bruise from my neck to my shoulder, down to the bottom of my rib cage, half of my front. If that ball hit me in the head, I would have been dead right there. No question. And that's how I ended up face down 3 times. All the best, folks.